Akira, Makoto, Oha go go, Oha go go, Oha go go, Oha. Welcome to a special edition of my stream. I am your host, Marko Yamashita. Minasan konnichiwa. Ore wa Yamashita Marko desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Today is a very special presentation to everyone. Today we are featuring these very lovely ladies from Go Go Nippon Live with you, Akira and Makoto. I have decided to specifically talk about them today because, as many travelers know, they have been working extremely hard as VTubers for almost a year now, and unfortunately, due to their agency needing them back as tour guides, they will be unable to fulfill both of their roles simultaneously. As such, I wanted to give them a very special message on behalf of myself and many of the travelers that may not have the means or the capability to specifically reach out to them, express their appreciation, and give them, present them a special message on behalf of all of us. Because, especially in the past few weeks, I have spoken to many of them since we heard the news, and I wanted to express some of the things that we just haven't had the opportunity to share with you, either through super chats or through our one-on-one talks over the past few weeks, and this may be the last time that we have the opportunity to say anything to you specifically. So, Akira, Makoto, so many of us have been following you since your adventures started, and you guys began on YouTube. And I personally have always been kind of a quiet lurker, just kind of in the background a lot until recently. I typically don't say a lot in a person's stream. I typically just watch and observe. But given the circumstances, I wanted to take the opportunity to record a special message to you both, because you've affected my life specifically. And I've been explaining this to a lot of travelers, why meeting you two has been so influential on me. And you two don't even know it. A lot of people out there take what VTubers do for granted. They look at a VTuber and they say, well, they're a dime a dozen. There's tens of thousands of us out there now, men and women, boys and girls. If one graduates, there's thousands of others. I'll just find a different one. But you see, the difference of it is, Akira, Makoto, I see and I understand how much and how hard they worked over these past few months, to make this channel work. It's been a hard, long process, to get to where you are now. But I think that the hardest thing in the world to a VTuber and to a fan, and a listener, is hearing that somebody needs to graduate. And I know that, I believe that when that news came, it was probably, some of the hardest news that you two got. And it was the hardest news that you two had to give. And it was equally as hard for us to take. My heart sank when I heard that, we're gonna have to part ways. I mean, I do this as a hobby and to make connections. However, every time a presence leaves this world of ours that we've created, I feel it. And every time I step back into it, I feel that loss. But I also realized that, just like when we play those scary games, we may not want to, leave the safety of the safety pot, and we might just want to hide in the restroom stall all the time. But I think in these moments, meeting you two has helped me, find the courage to be who I want to be. And that's somebody who can be strong enough to, when somebody needs me and someone needs me to be there, I can be there for them and to support them. And even if we have to part ways, or even if we have to say goodbye, I know that there will be somebody out there that will need me there to support them. And, even if it's for a short while, these encounters are meaningful. And what you have done for me has equally been as meaningful. And if I can share this with you real quickly, I'll explain exactly what I mean. You see, when you two started your channel, I found you guys shortly after. I had just lost my mother to cancer. When I found your channel, Akira, Makoto. I was going through a very hard time in my life. It's been a year now since I've lost her. And when I found your channel, it was very dark. My life was very dark. I have no family. I have nobody to help me grieve. I have nobody, to explain to me, some of these things I'm going through. But one day, like shining beams of light, a Yubi doggo and a Grim Reaper VTuber appeared on my screen, playing a game and blowing each other up. And I said, what is this? Yeah. And then I started kind of looking at it, and then I discovered a very clueless pawn, Halobo, Roboco robot. And then I discovered so many others. And then I discovered Oha Gogo. And I discovered a very grumpy young lady and a very cheerful older sister. Akira, Makoto, you see, you two are beacons of light. VTubers like us are beacons of light. And you two have guided so many of us to happiness. So even as VTubers, you have still been guides, guiding us to happiness. You've guided us to joy, happiness. We felt, the thrill of victory, the pain of defeat. We've felt, the anguish of almost getting there, and we've felt the honor of being, blessed by wonderful sneezes. You've touched our lives in so many ways. Some of us more than others. Mine more than you'll ever know. We'll always carry that with us. You'll always be our tour guides. You'll always be our guiding lights. We really hope that we can hear your voices again. And we really hope one day we'll see you smiling at us, welcoming us, with that same cheerful smile, saying, "Oha go go." But until then, we'll see you off with the same smile that you guys are going to see us off with. We love you. We appreciate you. I'll be here. You know where to find me. Thank you so much for everything you've done on behalf of those who can't say anything, on behalf of all those who want to say something but haven't been able to, on behalf of myself. We love you. Thank you. Asukoko.